Hey guys, Rexasaur here, and welcome to Battle 2 for the Greenskins. Here we have Legend of Total War versus OfficiallyDevin on Northern Chaos Wastes. I've forgotten the name of the map already, but it seems to be a pretty nice day. They've got sun next to the clouds kind of thing. Anyway, let's look at Legend of Total War's army. It's very similar to the one that you bought against PrussianPrince, actually. I think it's exactly the same. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, 9 Savage Orcs and 1 Savage Orcs big guns. 2 Doom Divers, 1 unit of Trolls. He's bought Azhag on foot. He's also bought 3 units of Orc Boy big guns over here, and another 3 units of Orc Boy big guns. 4 Boy big guns. Jesus Christ! Over here. Just trying to check actually if that is correct. That is correct. Okay, cool. OfficiallyDevin on the other side has bought Grimgor Ironhide on foot over here, standing next to some weird mushrooms, and a Night Goblin Shaman. He's also bought 1 unit of Black Orcs over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 unit of Orc Big Guns. 2 units of Goblins. And another 2 here. 2 Doom Diver Catapults, 1 unit of Trolls back here. He's also got a Orc Boy Big Guns here, and 2 Savage Orc Boys here, and on the other side I believe it's exactly the same thing, with 2 units of, 2 units of Savage Boar Boys and 1 Orc Boy Big Gun. A lot of Boar Boy Big Guns going on. Let's hit it where it is. Why the fuck did you bring Goblins, Mr. Devin? Because they are absolutely terrible. Actually, they're good for swarming the enemy, but apart from that, not really. So we can see the first hits going on with goblins flying all over the battlefield already, hitting really good shot into the side of these Orc Boar Boys. They're not Orc Boar Boys, they're just Orc Big Guns. Over here, I'm not entirely sure what happened to them. I can't see any big and things, but we seem to be movement. Devin seems to be going on the offensive straight away, with these ones facing off against his Orc Big Guns straight out as well. Yeah, so we can move on. We can see magic wise going to be very close, because Law of Death is very strong, very offensive magic, and Aspect of the Dread Knight is really good. But the spells of a little while are very strong as well. They're very nuisancey. Itchy Nuisance, in fact, is one of the best spells in the game, in my opinion, when it comes to buffs and debuffs. Not direct, obviously direct damage wise it's pretty terrible. OfficiallyDevin, I don't know if he's fired at the Doom Diver Cabal, but he's hit the Savage Orcs nevertheless. And he sort of split his army into 2 sections, with one section going on the left side and one going on the right, but a very smaller section going on the right, which means the Legend's going to take that advantage and just going to rush through. He's actually going to move back and forth. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing decisively. But these Orc Boar Boy Big Guns, which are the best cavalry that the Orcs possess, are going to go straight into these Savage Orc Boar Boys, and Orc Boar Boy Big Guns going to get their little charge bonus off as these Orc Big Guns get charged by the Savage Orcs and take so much damage. I'm not entirely sure how they took so much. It must have been through the charge. These ones are going to attack through the flank. We've got Grimgor going in, dealing all its damage against these Savage Orcs, and then we have a Curse of the Bad Moons that have been cast, but it's been cast really far away and not actually done anything. Oh, it's actually going to go into the back. So that was a really lucky for Devin, as this unit gets absolutely disrupted, but a Stand Your Ground and a War allows that to get negated. And the Savage Orc Curse of the Bad Moon is probably not the best of spells, to be honest, although it's a fun spell, very disruptive, and does do quite a bit of damage. It's not incredible, to be honest. And these goblins going straight into the Savage Orcs is going to be quite an interesting battle, as the Savage Orcs cut these little people to pieces, and they decide to go for this combat as well instead. On this flank, it looks like Devin has lost this flank for against Legend, and on this side it looks a bit more like, yeah, it's still on Legend's side. It looks like Legend is just dominating this game, to be honest. Let's not lie a little bit, but Devin's still managing to put off shots over here. If we look at the amount of kills and stuff, we can see the Legend has lost about 500 troops, whilst Devin has lost almost double, well, not double that, but like half his troops. Why did you bring goblins? That's my question. Should have bought like better troops. But yeah, never mind. yeah, Legend just completely mopping the floor. I'm not saying that Devin's a bad player at all by saying that Legend's mopping the floor, but Legend knows what he's doing. Although these Savage Orcs are getting absolutely destroyed by Grimgor, which is obviously not wrong, and I was expecting that. We've actually got a... oh wait, that's not Grimgor, that's Azhag. What the hell am I on about? I keep thinking that Legend was red because he was red in the last battle that I looked at. But anyway, Grimgor's over here, and then he routes. Oh, okay, everyone's red. I do apologise. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was happening there. My commentating was a bit all over the place. I'm not entirely sure if I got how long I had this guy mistaken as Grimgor. Either way, close victory apparently, allegedly close for victory. Actually, that yeah. Devin, don't bring goblins. Come on, man. Like that's rule number. It's like, do you bring peasants to a fight? Like, no, come on, man. Honestly, but either way, a very good battle, very enjoyable to watch, and there were some good ideas going there. That Curse of the Bad Moons was fun to watch, I guess. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Oh, actually, I've got another battle to do after this, but next is PrussianPrince versus Faceman. So there we go. Let's look at that battle. Okay, guys, here we go. PrussianPrince versus Faceman once again on Northern Chaos Race. This time a little bit darker, still a sun in the air, but a little bit grey. A bit overcast. It's not raining there, so that's always a good thing. Anyway, PrussianPrince once again bringing Skull Muncher along with Azhag on top, because obviously Skull Muncher's the figurehead of that army for some reason. Once again, very same army that he happened to... Actually, it's a little bit different. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units of Black Orcs, 2 units of Goblin Wolf Rider Archers, 2 units of Goblin Wolf Riders, 2 units of Orc Boar Boy Big Guns. That is the army that Faceman will be facing. So funny. He has bought Grimgor Ironhide along with a Orc Shaman. So we want some spells to the big. While his infantry is Orc Big Gun. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Orc Big Guns, and he has a massive cavalry contingent on the side with 3 to one day I'll be able to talk. 2 units of Forest Goblin Spider Riders and 2 units of Savage Orc Boar Boys. Very interesting. I love these spiders. I hate not that I hate spiders in real life. I actually don't mind them. I don't know. Anyway, let's not care about my personal feelings on the matter. Let's just go and enjoy this 4-minute battle. So it looks like PrussianPrince once again charging right forward. It seems to be a PrussianPrince kind of tactic. Just charge forward to see what happens. But his Black Orcs once again going to have quite a bit of an advantage over these guys, because Black Orcs are armor piercing and very, very highly armored, whilst Orc Big Guns are slightly armored. But they are damage dealers. I'm not entirely sure. It would be really good if I knew, like, I don't know what that 42, the symbol next to 42, I'm not entirely sure what that means. Is that like bonus damage against infantry? I think it is. Which these guys are, so I think they will take damage. And then we have a Gaze of Mork has just been cast, but a Spirit Leech being cast back on Grimgor Ironhide. So a very interesting set of things. And we can see the Black Orcs have actually pulled back on this side, waiting for Faceman to make the move. And we have an Arachnarok. I've completely forgotten the Arachnarok. Holy shit. Gonna chase through the lines. Gonna do quite a bit of damage against these guys. Although Boar Boys, once again, as I said, armor piercing. So this Arachnarok's actually going to lose a lot of health very, very quickly. If we look at its health pool, it starts with about 7,000 health, and it's already down to under 6,500. Actually, how much health is it? For fuck's sake, this is... I wish to lock on. I do not give a shit about PrussianPrince's wizard. But anyway, we've got a Fist of Gork has been cast on the Orc Big Guns by Faceman's General. Is going to be attacking. We've got another Spirit Leech taken out, I believe, on Faceman. What? Must be a Spirit. There is a Spirit Leech there, like, obviously. We have a War and a Stand Your Ground taken by PrussianPrince's wizard. We can see, though, that Faceman has got the cavalry going all over the place and going to be able to do some rear charges, most likely. With these Savage Orcs Boar Boys, we can do a hell of a lot of damage, but these guys are kind of isolated anyway. PrussianPrince actually manages to turn his men around before that charge. That charge looked pretty weak, to be honest. And we have the Forest Goblins going into the rear of these guys. I believe Forest Goblins are shielded and have poison attacks. They're not amazing But the poison attack is pretty good. We got another spell going on here. I believe that's another Spirit Leech. It looks like what Prussian Prince is doing is really going for Grimgor, making sure that that guy goes down, which is pretty fair. We have a unit here not doing anything. These archers just hanging around doing nothing, which is kind of a bad move over there. These guys finally gone down, so he's going to be able to go around the side, and seeing these guys flee is going to make these guys flee, and it's most likely going to start a very small chain route going on. We've got some shooting going on everywhere. Skullmancha has actually come down, and it looks like Fist of Gork has also been cast. Aspect of the Dreadnought is being cast on these Black Orcs by Prussian Prince. Grimgor going into there, I believe he was just trying to chase as Hagrid's not having another Spirit Leech going down. Grimgor, he's going down very quickly with health. He's probably going to die very quickly. I think that will be the win condition for Prussian Prince. He believes like this is going to be very close in terms of actual combat. Although I still think that Prussian Prince would have won that. The loss of the general is really going to turn that around like straight away. I think that the amount of cavalry and the fact that yes, poison attacks in these goblins, spider riders is really would have changed this around and possibly put it in Faceman's favour. But losing his general is going to make sure that Prussian Prince wins the battle. These orc big guns getting chased down by the wolf riders, and all these black orcs being able to go around the side here. So yeah, I mean this is obviously now a total victory for Prussian Prince, really managing to go into the combat, and the very quickly use and the continuous use of Spirit Leech really allowing him to make sure that he did well during the battle. So there we go, a decisive victory for Prussian Prince, a very good victory, showing you exactly why he is at the moment at the top of the group and why he's going to remain there for this battle phase as well. So now we're going to look at the results of this battle after battle 2, what the table looks like, and in the next video we will be looking at the final battle and the final placement for the table of the Greenskins. So here we are at the table after battle 2. Prussian Prince still remains top of the leaderboard with 2 wins and 1,606 troops remaining. Legend moves up to second place with 1 win, 1 loss, and 1,600 troops remaining. Very, very close by Prussian Prince, only 6 troops separating them both. Faceman dropping down to third place with 1 win, 1 loss, 662 troops remaining, and Devin down at the bottom there with 2 losses, but 947 troops remaining. So if Faceman loses the next one and Devin wins his one, he will most likely have a good chance of going up to third place. Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. In an hour's time, you will get the final battle of the Greenskins group. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did, and I will see you next time.